Ayo, welcome into CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. Welcome into Studio B. The B stands for bets of our CHGO offices here in the West Loop of Chicago. I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Alongside me, as always, literally our faces are in the logo. It's Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. And you can follow the Bets account on Twitter at CHGO_Bets. Today we're talking Chet Holmgren and if he'll win NBA Rookie of the Year. And we got some baseball bets as well for you. We're going to be on this journey trying to become millionaires. And Cody, yesterday I was 0. I was busted out. And then I bet against the White Sox. And I won a shit ton of money. My bank is up to $17.60.
That's how you do it, baby.
Hey,
that's how you do it.
Use this, not this. Use this, not this. You know what I'm saying?
You know that meme of the guy, the black guy with the mustache,
and he taps his head.
And he taps his head. I don't know who that technically is, but
I think it's a British show.
Is it? Is that where it's from? I never knew where it came from. I just saw the meme and I thought it was funny. But anyway, thinking ahead. That's what I've always interpreted as, like, sometimes you just use your head.
Roll safe, the guy tapping head meme explained. So there you go. I don't know. Well, we can learn more about it as the internet loads. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens. I bet money on the White Sox today, so I didn't use my head today. I used my heart. And hey, they're down 1-0 already. So yay!
I took no-run first inning for Cubs Brewers, and it was the easiest no-run first inning of the year for me, I feel like. I've already won a bet today. I did take Ian Happ to get a hit at -120. Ian Happ, who's been one of the best outfielders in the National League, and I know it's Corbin Burns, but he's batting .313 against him in his career. It was like, I tweeted it out too. I was like, I know it's Corbin Burns, but at -120 to just get a hit, that's really good value. So I slammed that.
Best of luck to you.
I took Jace Peterson 2 total bases.
Your guy
as well.
Your guy.
The guy just like he murders the Cubs. I don't even know if he's in the lineup, to be honest. I haven't been able to watch the game since just got here, and the game started 10 minutes ago, and it's 1:30. So
I do love how you have the angle on the TV. You're able to watch my Chicago White Sox, but I'm not able to see them. So you threw out your bets today for the Cubs and Brewers. Obviously, that game's going on right now. Here are my picks for the White Sox Twins. Tim Anderson to record 2+ hits at +220. Tim Anderson to steal a base at +500. And then I took the White Sox -1.5 at +175. I like the odds at least on the -1.5, and that's why I rolled with it. But I mean, they're down 1-0 already, so who cares? Life is pointless.
I did make a parlay for the Cubs, and it's not even a pain parlay. It's just like, I don't know. I just feel like it's possible that it could happen. And it included the Ian Happ getting a hit, no run first inning, and they had an alternate spread for Cubs. I took the alternate spread of Cubs +2.5. So they have to lose by less than 3, and Ian Happ has to get a hit, and I already hit no run first inning. So one leg is down. It's going to be tough.
Best of luck to you.
Best of luck. I'm just hoping the Cubs are in it.
I heard Corbin Burns is good.
He's pretty good. He's already got like 4 strikeouts.
I heard he's better than Adrian Sampson.
He is better than Adrian Sampson, but Adrian Sampson's been pretty good for the Cubs. Not Corbin Burns level, but also the Brewers offense is.
Brewers stink. All right,
I like to believe that.
Yeah. Also, the guy pictured in the head tapping thing is Reese Simpson, a.k.a. Roll Safe, a character created by the British filmmaker and actor Coyote Ewumi. He is the protagonist of #Hood documentary, a parody of urban culture documentaries. So there you go.
The more you know. Yeah, for everyone out there.
We need the star wipe. All right, let's look at the NBA Rookie of the Year odds. And these are the odds from our good friends over at PointsBet. If you want to support CHGO, the best way to support CHGO is to download the PointsBet app and use promo code CHGO when you sign up. If you do that right now, you get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. But that's not it. If you make a $50 or more first-time deposit, you'll receive a free CHGO membership, which unlocks all of our web content, and you'll even get a free shirt of your choice from the CHGO locker. That's $2,000 in free bets, a free CHGO membership, and a free t-shirt from the CHGO locker, all for making more than a $50 first-time deposit at PointsBet. PointsBet. If you have any questions, you can email pointsbet@allchgo.com, and we will help you out. And PointsBet's your home for live and play betting, and it just got even better. If you see an edge in the game you're watching, if your favorite team is primed for a comeback, don't just watch the game, bet along with it live. There's more live betting, more live markets, and faster live cash outs with the PointsBet app. So what are you waiting for? It's time to elevate your live betting game. Download the PointsBet app right now and use promo code CHGO when you sign up. Once the game starts, don't just bet, live your bet life with PointsBet. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-800-GAMBLER for crisis counseling and referral services. All right, Cody, you threw out this topic. You want to do NBA Rookie of the Year. Chet Holmgren, big night last night at Summer League.
23 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 blocks.
6 blocks. That's the record.
2 for a 7-footer.
Against the
really
Jazz.
Shut down the Jazz Summer League team, guys. Ooh.
So, I mean, yeah, it's one
Kevin
Summer
Knox
League
looked great
game.
in Summer League.
Yeah. My guy Kofi Coburn from Illinois, who's on the Jazz. I saw him back a guy down and score on,
because he's
on
100 pounds bigger than all those guys.
He did make Holmgren look really small there. But we could talk about Rookie of the Year. We can also talk about just other futures for the NBA. A lot of them are out on PointsBet. Last week we talked about where Kevin Durant might go, and PointsBet already took it down because just no one really knows, and they're scared.
They're scared.
Still love you, PointsBet. You're still my favorite app.
Well, we still love you, but you just know the Bulls are getting KD, obviously, and you're scared.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what Cody's saying.
But they have Paolo Banchero at plus 325, Chet Holmgren at plus 400, Jabari Smith at plus 400, Jaden Ivey plus 600, Keegan Murray plus 1,000. Those are your top 5 as far as the odds to win Rookie of the Year.
You like Chet?
I mean, I think Chet is a good bet because he's going to be the guy. Like, for that rebuilding Oklahoma City team, he's going to be the guy.
Well, so is Paolo.
Where did he go again? Where did Paolo
Orlando.
Go? Orlando.
Who are they going to give the ball to?
They
Cole
got
Anthony?
Cole Anthony.
Oh, yeah, Cole Anthony. They want Cole Anthony shooting 39% from the field again.
The other guy they took at the top of the draft last year from Gonzaga. What's his name?
I know who you're talking about. I literally can't think of his name right now.
The guard.
Yeah, exactly. The guard. I can't. His name.
Jalen Suggs.
Yeah,
yes.
he played football too. I remember.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like
he was horrible last year, though. He shot 36% from the field, too.
he was a rookie. I know Cole Anthony's been in the league for maybe 2 or 3 years now. They're very young. But, yeah, I mean, Banchero probably will be the guy there, too. I mean, you look at all 5 of these guys. I mean, Jaden Ivey now in Detroit with Cunningham.
Yeah.
Like that could be that's very enticing. At plus 600, I kind of like it, to be honest. Like if I weren't gonna bet on Banchero or Holmgren, I'd probably go with Ivy. A lot of people were talking about how Jabari Smith is he's gonna be kind of the project to begin his career, and they project him being better after first year or two.
I mean, how are you gonna get the ball in that offense? I mean, who's the kid that they just drafted? I mean, that guy is just a vacuum of offense. He's just dumping shot after shot. I don't even know if he's going to have enough shots to develop. Mm-hmm. So I like Paolo or Chet just because, like you said, they're more of the guy.
Yeah.
Keegan Murray seems like he could possibly be the guy, and DeAndre Fox obviously got the Kings to the playoffs before. Maybe he could be a boost to that system. So, I mean, I get your point about Ivy. I get your point about Jabari Smith, but I like Keegan Murray if I'm not going with Paolo or Chet, but I think Paolo's a clear one for me just because I think he's a better player than Chet, and usually that wins out in the NBA. If one of these guys go to the playoffs, I think that's going to boost it, but I really don't see OKC or Orlando getting to the playoffs. Maybe OKC?
Yeah.
Probably not. I got an interesting one on here. Johnny Davis at plus 2,500. Now, I get it. Bradley Beal, he's going to get a lot of shots there, but if he gets injured again, somebody's got to take those missing shots that Bradley Beal won't be taking. That happens, maybe we see more of a Johnny Davis scoring punch like we saw in college.
Yeah, I mean, almost 20 points a game for Johnny Davis in his sophomore year. I don't know, though. I mean, like, the Wizards stink, too. A lot of these teams stink. So I think it's either you got to get a guy that's going to help a playoff team, or it's a guy that's going to drop 20 a night. I don't know if Johnny Davis is going to drop 20 a night.
And that's kind of why I like Jaden Ivey, because I think Jaden Ivey has potential to be like a Ja Morant, Derrick Rose type player. And he's, again, going to be paired with Cade Cunningham, taken number 1 overall last year, really got better as the year went along. You're expecting him to be much better in year 2. They look like a team that, again, they're not going to be contenders, but a team that could get into the playoffs, in my opinion. I know the East is a lot better than we've than what we grew up with. But to me, Jaden Ivey is a, I think as far as maybe even, it's not even a long shot because it's plus 600, but like out of those 5 that I said, I like Ivy there as he can be an immediate impact. And I think Holmgren and Banchero as well, but it's a guards league.
Yeah.
And Ivy is going to be the point guard. And again,
he'll have to do less with more when you're having Cade Cunningham next to him.
I think Ivy has that potential to be a Ja Morant type player. I mean, he went to Purdue, so I watched him all the time because, I watch a lot of Big Ten basketball. Same thing with Johnny Davis. Jaden Ivey's a lot more athletic, a lot more, he could definitely control the game a lot more. When Johnny Davis was at Wisconsin, he had some great games for sure. There's a reason he was taken 10th overall. I just think it's going to take, for him to at least to win Rookie of the Year, he's going to have to really take a big step forward. I think Jaden Ivey's a guy who can go ahead and run away with this, honestly.
Banchero's going to walk into the league and put up 18, like 7.5 and 4. Like,
sure.
I mean, he's going to shoot like 45, 35, and like 70 from the field. I'm going to go with that guy. He's 6'11 and pretty damn good at basketball.
You're right. Yeah, he is the best guy. There's a reason he's the odds-on favorite here. Right. If I put my money on it right now, I'm going to go on Carroll myself.
I think Chet will have more struggles in the NBA. I mean, I saw Warren Sharp, the football guy, being like, oh, look at this shot from Dirk and this shot from Chet Holmgren from the Summer League. It's like, literally, Dirk is being guarded by Paul Gasol in that video. And who the fuck is he's going up against number 70 on the Jazz, Chet Holmgren? He's like 6'4", and he's not even like having his hands up. Like, wow. Yeah. Wow, I'm so surprised Chet Holmgren was doing this. Paulo Banchero is a man walking into a man's league. He's going to have success.
Yeah. Chet definitely needs to get bigger. For sure.
Oh, like absolutely. I saw someone say he needs to go on that Michael Phelps diet. 1,200 calories.
Like
Let's go.
He definitely needs to gain some weight, man.
Let's get into your baseball picks, though. I got one, and I'm going to go Shohei Ohtani over 7.5 strikeouts. It's plus money at plus 105. They're going up against the Miami Marlins. The Marlins aren't good. Shohei Ohtani's really good. I saw that last time he went out, faced the White Sox. That guy's good. I'll put money on him. I like him plus 105. So over 7.5 strikeouts today for Ohtani is what I'm riding with.
How much money you give that guy when he's a free agent?
Oh, $600 million, because you give him $300 million for how good of a hitter he is, and then you give him $300 million for how good of a pitcher he is. He's got 3 elite pitches. Yeah. And he hits 40 home runs. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm with you. I give him $600 million as well. Okay. Well,
the White Sox scored in the first inning.
The Abreu RBI double. Tim Anderson scored, but it was a walk for Tim Anderson.
All right, that's fine.
Congrats to anyone who live bet the White Sox down 1-0.
So true.
Right? All right. With that said, here are my bets for tonight. We're running Mets money line first 5 innings at minus 125. Somehow the Mets got shut out by the Reds last night. Lost 1-0. Big time bounce back day against the Dick Ballers, as most of us in Cubs Twitter like to call the Reds. All right. Mets at minus 125 in the first 5 innings. I mean, they're huge favorites. They're like minus 250 for the whole game money line. And you gotta, if you take it on the points bet app, you got to go to the game props and go to the 3-way money line. That means that you can either bet for it to be a draw, so a tie after 5, or you can bet the Reds or the Mets. Again, I'm taking the Mets. They're just not going to lose 2 in a row to the Reds. And I think they've been very good in first 5 inning bets this year, so I'm going to ride that. Diamondbacks, money line, plus 110. Merrill Kelly against Alex Cobb tonight. The Giants have lost 6 straight, so one might say they are due, or the Diamondbacks will just keep rolling because the last 2 games against the Giants, the Diamondbacks have been playing very well. They've won by more than 2 runs in each of the last 2 games against the Giants. Merrill Kelly, I know he's had ups and downs, but he is probably the Diamondbacks. If it's not Zach Gallen, it's probably him next as one of their best pitchers. And then I'm taking Christian Javier for the Astros over 7.5 strikeouts at plus 125. Christian Javier's last 2 games, like last game against the Angels on July 1st, 14 strikeouts. And then on June 25th against the Yankees, 13 strikeouts. He goes up against the Royals tonight. So over 7.5 at plus 125. What am I missing? Why is it plus money, Sean? Like, is there anything about the Royals that that says they don't strike out a ton?
No, and I'm honestly going to go bet it right now. I think it's a pretty damn good bet.
All right.
You talked me into it. Good job, Cody.
Cool. Awesome. Would you perhaps take him to get 10 strikeouts after the double-digit strikeouts the last 2 games?
I don't know, because then when a team sees that, they might be more aggressive, or they might at least be a little bit more patient and work them a bit. Going to double digits is pretty damn difficult, but 7.5 versus the Royals. I don't know. That sounds pretty too easy. I mean, for him to record 6+ strikeouts at -600, for him to record 7+ strikeouts, it's -280. So if you're going to take anything, take the plus over 7.5 because that's the best money. You're definitely going to get that line on. So I would definitely roll with that.
That was kind of like a weird one. So usually when it goes that way, you usually don't win it. But I'm feeling good about it. We're going to ride it. Hopefully my Cubs bets hit, and then they add it in here. I'm going to hit done for you. There you go. Made the bet.
I bet it, though.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Hey, I think it's a great pick.
Christian Javier tonight.
Go Christian Javier. We love Christian Javier. We're going to become millionaires. I have a feeling.
Yeah. Perhaps get a boat finally.
I think so. I think today's the day. I think Christian Javier. I think Tim Anderson's going to steal a base. I think he's going to go 2 for 2 with a walk, 3 runs scored, and the White Sox are going to win at least 3-1, and I'm going to win all my money, and we're going to be millionaires. And I just feel it. We're going to manifest this, Cody. We're going to manifest this. We're going to have a boat. We're going to have a boat.
Put it into the universe.
That's Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. You can follow the Bets account at CHGO_bets. And I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. We'll talk to you tomorrow when we're millionaires. And, of course, we have that all-important boat.
Boat.